Hello. I hope you're having an amazing day. This is Ceci from Buenos Aires, Argentina, and I'm doing a VR to Simon from the Hermit's Cave. This is the deck that. So we will have different prompts, and let's do it. I mixed it up a little bit, as I always do. But yeah, let's go with it. So the first prompt is the deck that reflects who I used to be. Sorry for my English. I'm trying to improve it. So yeah, this. I used to do a lot of things, not not doing them so much anymore, but it's this deck reflects. So I used to travel more, all before pandemic, right? I used to be a tour guide. I used to do climbing. I used to know how to use a map and how to navigate with a map and a compass. I used to do kayak climbing, as I said. Like, this used to be me. And I want it back. I want to be this person back. I love being around nature. I did a lot of time rafting, and I did it in an Argentinian canyon that looks just like it. It's not the Grand Canyon from the United States, but it's Cañón del Atuel Canyon in Mendoza, Argentina, and it's just same thing. So yeah, I feel like this is me. Like, yeah, all of it, the Nalgene. Like, I learned to surf. I'm not good at it, but I have done a lot of like these things. Um, and yes, I haven't tried this. This is a deck that I used to be, and I'm really wanting to be a little bit of this person again. At least be more time in nature, like doing different things. But yeah, I used to paint too. Yeah, but I miss the nature part more than anything else. Next. So here's where like things are starting to get crazy, because the second one is the deck that surprised me the most, and I have a lot of deck that surprised me, so it's super hard to choose. uh, I'm going to show two. Yeah, just two. Yeah, I'm going to behave and just two. No, more. It will be three decks, sorry, but I will do it fast. This is one of them. This is a little thing from Shop the Eighth House. What this little guy does is, well, the guidebook is super small, but it's sharp. Is this friend that doesn't hold anything back? It's like, they will tell you what you need to hear, sharp, blunt, like, and I use it a lot to clarify other readings. Like, it's, I don't use it too much just as an only deck, but to, yeah, clarify or like understand the energy of the reading. But eventually I do get some like cut of the day with this one, with this deck. It's great. It's great. I have unboxing of this. I don't remember if I did the unboxing in Spanish, English, or in both, because sometimes I do it in bilingual. But yeah, you will find a lot of videos if it's not in my channel, but I think you will find a lot of videos about this little guy, sorry. I'm nervous. So something else that surprised me and I'm going to tell you why. So I had this deck for a long time and not really using it. If you saw my channel, you know what surprised me, so don't spoil it for the rest of the people. But I had this for a long time, but like not being able to pair it much, right? So I really like to pair my decks until I saw this guy, and it's small and powerful. This is the Primero Tarot. You can get it on Etsy or in Amazon. It's cute little, it's linen cardstock, and it goes great with this other one. It has great quality. It's pocket size or like small size. And sometimes I do it like this, but other times I would do like a reading of 3 cards of the tarot deck, like this and this, and then see, I blast like the energy of each of these steps with these other ones, or I mixed it up. I mix it up depending on the reading that I want to do. But the thing is that they love to work alongside. I'm not sure if it's going to be shown here like in a simple just pairing, but in a reading, I swear they really work along, and they surprised me a lot. Like this guy surprised me a lot and made me use this other one. So we will see like several pocket decks in this video because I love pocket decks. Next is a deck that intimidates me. And again, I have two for this because I don't know if one of these you can get it somewhere else because it's Argentinian. I think it's Argentinian. So this is what intimidates me. Can you see? This deck is huge. Not only huge, but let me do some nudity alert. It's weird. These are the backs, and we have some cards that are like vertical, like full of things, like super busy. And there are some other cards that are landscape or horizontal. So this drives me crazy. So this is, no, I'm from Mexico. Mexico. Yeah, but I don't know if it's sold anywhere else. But yeah, it's busy, complicated, like in some, I mean, I'm not a prone, but some of the cards are really, yeah, intimidating, like too sexual. So yeah, this one intimidates me a lot. Now I have it just for collection. And the other one, Simon mentioned it, is this one. I wish there was a guidebook for this. I get a few of the references. I know a few of the like people depicted, that not depicted, but I don't know all of them, and I have to go to a rabbit hole each time that if I want to use it, right? If I pull a card, it's like I need to start digging a lot, not just to see thing what it says on these busy things, but also to understand, or try to understand at least, why is this person connected to that card, or this person, or whatever it is, because sometimes are like associations or something. I'm sure you know about this deck. So yeah, just collecting it. Not sure if I'm going to be able to use it like ever without going crazy. Next. Well, a deck that is pure comfort, a deck that, yeah, comforts me. Um, like when yeah, you know what it is. Um, you know the drill. um, a deck that hugs me. So it's a combination too. Compos Mentis and Desert Rights. Compos Mentis, both are like indie decks. Um, but this one, I have a video of this one, and it pairs with a lot of my favorite decks. So I really love it. And it has an amazing guidebook that makes you, that hooks you more. And this one is great. So if you ever saw my channel, you are sick of me showing these decks. And if it is the first time, welcome. So you will see that the major arcana are starting from 1 instead of starting with 0, because it starts with the journey of Elena. So it doesn't have a 0, it starts with 1. And as soon as I said it starts with 1, the Linkin Park song started to sound in my head, and I'm trying to do my best not to sing it. But you know, it's an amazing combination. They are both great decks, and they comfort me. And I have to say again, the guidebook of this is a book. It's like it's great. The only thing that I don't like is this, because the text is like facing down and this is facing up, and I don't want to have it like this, because it will, like, the eye is on the other side, you know. Shut up, Cecilia. Next. So now we have the deck that gives the best readings. And again, this is hard because it depends on the reading, the deck that I use, and everything. So, but I wanted to share with you a discovery that I made when I was doing the unboxing, I think. So I was doing the unboxing of this deck, and I found that it pairs really well with this one. Like, wow. So let me show you. And the readings are amazing, and the books. I'm a huge guidebook lover. Lover, nerd, whatever you want to call it. I love guidebooks. So this will be another one that surprised me. But I could do like just one video about decks that surprised me. In, I swear to you that in a reading, it blows my mind. It gives like they like the pairing gives the best advice. A few more. Obviously, you have to do a reading with it to feel it, but I swear to you that they really, really work together amazingly. And they gave me great readings. Let me know if you have them, and if you saw the video, and or if you think that I should try other pairings. I'm thinking that this deck could go really well with soul cards, but I don't have them. So let me know if you have them and if you have tried it. Next. So decks or a deck, there is too pretty to use, but yeah, I'm going to show two. Yes. Too pretty to use, but I still love it. Let me show you two. One of them is this one. I'm still waiting for like the Stunning Tarot 5th edition because I pre-ordered it, but it's Argentina and everything takes forever to get here. So and today I got a deck. Today is July, what is it? July 15th, and I got a deck that arrived to Buenos Aires in March. So yeah, they take their time in in the post office and in customs. So this is like too pretty to use. I love it, but it's a collectible, and even though I love it, I don't want to screw it. Now let me show you the other one. I have like a whole list of indie decks that I will put in this one, like too pretty to use, right? But let me show you the guy or the girl. I don't know if this one is, I think this one is more feminine than masculine. So this one arrived today and was stuck in customs, and I thought it was lost because it arrived in March. So this is the perfect edition of Forager's Daughter. So it's still in order because I just did the video, the unboxing video. It's amazing. But yeah, I feel like I've been waiting for it forever. So it's like, I don't know if I want to use it. I don't want to break it or anything. Like I have that feeling with all of my indies. So do you have this deck? That like, do you have the one that comes with the box and the book? Is the book worth it? Because it was a big difference. It was like $80 to buy the whole thing, and just 20 to buy this one that is the broken one. Like it has just minor things like here and a few others, and it has a few spots like here and some other places too, but I love it. I don't care. I mean, of course, if they were selling it for $80 and it came all broken, yeah, we'll be mad. But since it was 20, I don't care. Then a deck that made me fall in love with tarot again. I don't think I have ever fall out of love of tarot. At least since I committed to it, like 6 years ago. But this one, and what is the book? I dropped everything. So yeah, this chunky monkey, it has like 800 pages, and this is so well thought. Like everything has been, I don't know, you know this deck. It's old, so you know this deck. And it gave me like amazing readings. You know, it comes with this. The Tree of Life, so you can learn about it and how the image goes with it. So I'm sure you know this deck. And it blew my mind, really. I made a specific reading. I only read for myself. I don't read for anybody else, at least for now. And let me find the answer of the reading was, I mean, I had a specific question in mind, and the answer was, where are you? I lost it? No. I'm going crazy now. I cannot lose a card. They don't go out from my home. Well, are you losing your patience? I am. The thing is that this deck is beautiful. It's amazing. It made me fall in love with this kind of tarot. This was the answer. Like, and I felt it. Like I felt it. Like I'm surrounded by, you know. So, but the guidebook says something else to help you. But like the image was like, yeah, I feel like I'm surrounded by this kind of people, or I was surrounded with that question, right? It was about that kind of people. So yeah. So but the guidebook then it comes to help you and to understand the rest of the things, but the image just instantaneously gave me the idea of, you know, the kind of people that I was dealing with that question. Next. So it feels a deck that feels like a secret between us. And again, sorry, but I'm going to be showing a few decks. So one of them is Out of Hand. I love it. I bought the pocket edition because I was late to get the normal edition, but I love this size. This is a deck that surprised me, that I love, and I have printed at home in different sizes so that I can take the other ones out. This one doesn't go out because this one I bought it like in October, and Jamie Sawyer shipped it like right away when the Kickstarter finished, and it was sitting on my country's customs since January, and I was able to release it on May 26th. And not only that, but I don't see it around much. And I really love this deck, the energy and everything. It's not a dark deck at all, and I have a lot of dark decks. Um, it's like an amazing deck that I'm not seeing around, and I think everybody should have because I really love it, and it gives amazing readings. And this one, like all my pockets, I have them like here in a small library next to my computer where I work in my real work, in my real life work. And whenever I'm nervous or whenever I need to, like, I ask like a super quick question in a meeting to understand the energies or anything, I just go with any of these pocket ones. And this one is great. It's linen. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's amazing. And I feel like a secret because I don't see it around much. And I love it. The next that I want to show you in this same category that I feel like is a secret between us is this pair. And if you have seen my channel, you know that I use this pair in a particular way. I only use this pair when I really need to connect with my ancestors and ask them like family questions, like super important, or whenever I feel like goosebumps, like and I feel like the deck is calling me. So yeah, um, so it's Stream Keepers and Beloved Dead. It will, well, I will do it only here because it will reflect the light. So I really do like a specific ritual, like this guidebook has a ritual to connect and to call for your ancestor. I only do it like once or twice a year. I don't want to bother anybody that is not here, or and I don't want to like have anybody else that is not related to me sending me messages or anything. um I'm respectful for like other, like other realms or other worlds, or um yeah, just but it feels like a secret because I only use these two on specific occasions that I need an answer from my ancestors, basically. And it has, the guidebook has like a few questions to ask so that you can understand who is the person on the other side of the veil. And with those questions you will you will understand who that person is. And I swear to you that like the few times that I used it, I cried and I got the chills and everything because it was so real, um, real, real and surreal all at the same time. So yeah, I love this pair, and it feels like a secret because I don't see them much. Maybe because it's a secret for everybody else too. Maybe everybody else does it the same way, that they don't show this deck or these decks just because they're like too precious or too secret practice or something, and I'm like thinking of getting the magical hours tarot to try it out with Beloved Dead. I don't have that deck, so if you have magical hours tarot, let me know if you will pair with this one, and any other deck that you can think of. Obviously, I love to gossip about decks. What are we doing here if we're not gossiping about decks? So, the deck that defines my tarot practice right now. So, right now I'm in a whirlwind of emotions, or I don't know how to say it. Um, but I'm like discovering old decks and discovering new decks. Discovering will be like the keyword for my life right now. I'm like in a transition where I'm trying to choose only things, persons, jobs, environments that are good for me, and not just because it's good for society or something. I don't know how to say it, but these two right now are what I'm all about. I have filmed the unboxing of this one only in Spanish. I got it like, I don't know, last week maybe, and I haven't published it yet, but I'm super surprised and amazed of the guidebook. And this is my husband's shop. Like, got a car detailing um, shop. So I got this reading uh, yesterday, and I don't know if you know this deck, but it has a lot of information for each of the cards, and it has like um, a few things to use to do like a ritual, like several things. It's amazing. So let me show you the deck. You're here for the deck. So I'm loving the artwork, and this will reflect, so I will do it here. And Call of the Morrigan pairs great with Tarot of the She, but it goes really well with this other one too. And Oracle of the Radiant Sun goes really well with this one too. So it's like this one is my vibe right now, and this one talks about ancient aliens theories and all those kind of things that I love, and shamanism, and like, yeah, I'm loving this deck, and this pairing. Yeah, I'm vibing with this right now, like with this kind of artwork and this kind of everything. So um, I really, this is great that the devil comes out with this one, because this card, I got it the other day. It speaks about how not to poison yourself, how not to poison your heart with like, to be careful of the words that you say to yourself and things like that, and coming out from the devil with the devil, like, these two decks are great. I love these packs. So yeah, I'm vibing. And like my practice right now is being defined by Thoth decks mostly. but also by this one. I know it's kind of darker, but I love it. And I love that it has different spells. Depending on the card that you get, you have a spell for cleaning or for good luck, or yeah, for everything. I love this deck. And now, sorry for this, but if I don't do this, it will be like a mess. Next is a deck that pulls me out of a rut. So if I understood correctly what that means, it's a deck that takes you out of boredom or something like that. Let me show you this cutie. I did the unboxing a few days ago. I love teens. I love pocket decks, and I love teens. And this cardstock is great. It comes in Chinese and in English. It's from US Store Wheel Systems. There are like several versions of it by the same creator, obviously. I love this one. Like he is putting a coin to choose which part of human he wants to be. Be human. You only have one coin. What do you choose? So sorry, let me go back. So they have it on bigger size with golden edges. They have like different editions, but I wanted to have it in tin. It gives me like Tim Burton vibes, like Nightmare Before Christmas, and also Dark Mansion Tarot vibes. So this is Jack. This is Jack. I love it. So it's cute, dark, and it has a lot of details. So this is the Ten of Swords. It's completely like that, but from the heart. There's a sword piercing the heart, but there is like a rose growing from it. It's this is two swords. It's cute, dark. It makes you think. It makes you see details. Um, so he's worried about this source, but he has another sword killing him. But not well. It's a vampire, so it's not killing him if it's so low, right? But yeah. I don't know. It makes me think a lot. Being so cute and all. And I suffered during the unboxing because I thought there were missing cards and I was about to lose my mind. But then the cards appear on the bottom. So yeah, you can check the unboxing video. It's only in Spanish, but yeah, it's not important what I say. The important is these cuties. Next, so a deck that waits patiently. So I have a few of those. You know, a new deck comes around and it takes the spotlight, and then you forget about the other one. It's not like you forget, but you don't use it as much. I mean, I don't read for anybody else, so I don't have that many questions to do, uh, to ask, or yeah. But this deck waits for me. It's the Spanish version. Let me get this out. I put a bag on it because otherwise it will get stuck there, and I put a few scent like stones and a lot of crystals and things. So the guidebook is great. It makes you question several things, and it has different information depending on how the card came out, because you can like just read it, just have a regular spread, or maybe you can, I understand this is not for everybody and it's not like your cup of tea, but it's a great deck. But the other thing that you can do is like picking a few cards. So if you got those cards, you will have to see if they form any of the images. So we can have it here, and it could go either way, here or here. Oh no, here, it will be better, here. So then you will read them like this, right? Well, I will put it here because otherwise it wouldn't fit. But it will give you like a whole reading. And if a card gets like disconnected, maybe only these three were connected on the backs and this one got outside of it, you can read, you have a specific meaning for that one when it's disconnected. So it's great, it's super brainy. But and it's waiting for me because it's one of my oldest decks and one of my beloved decks. I had two copies in the past because I loved it so much. Then I swapped the other one for another deck with Adriana from Mystica Tarot. But yes, this deck waits for me. I will grab it at least once a year, like to do a deep dive. But yeah, I don't use it often because it's Enigma. It's not as easy as the other ones, right? Yeah, that's it. We made it to the end. Thank you for watching. If you like my channel, my content, please like, share, subscribe, all those things that makes a channel grow. And I hope I get some comments of these decks, and if I meet you, see a few pairings that work well. That's what I'm all about. I love to share pairings. Those are my favorite videos, like discovery of pairings, like and yeah, if you want me to do like, Ceci, try this deck with this other one, just like send me ideas, and I have like the list of the decks that I own. I have it shared on my bio, so you can have the Excel of all the decks that I own, and you can send me a message of try this with this, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, I spoke too much. Thank you for being there. See you in the next video. Bye bye.